Hi, it's Veronica Curran, nurse practitioner with Remember Health, Mind, Body, Soul Medicine. I am checking in today to talk about a rarely spoken about topic in health and wellness. Um, Today, I want to talk about self-love and how the lack of it affects our actual physical health. I'm sure most of you can tell I don't practice straight up medicine. I really do want to focus on all aspects of health, which I really believe happens on multiple planes. And I can definitely get really woo-woo into the energetic realm and lose some people. But I want to talk about what self-love does for health. And basically, we really spend a lot of our time as humans in our mind, right? We're constantly thinking about the things we have to do. And then also there's a lot of self-judgment for a lot of people, myself included. So we have a lot of inner chatter, right, going on in our minds. And a lot of times people find themselves not as present in the current moment as they may want to be, right? Then we also have our devices distracting us, right? The comparisons we make of ourselves to other people on social media, right? All of these things are affecting our mental health and well-being, okay? When we have the inner chatter and the self-judgment, not only do we have the stress of the initial thing that caused us to judge ourselves, but then when we then double down on it, right? So I want to talk about how that works in my practice, right? I'll ask a client, how is your diet this month? And they say, well, it wasn't as good as it should be. I should have done this and I should have done that, but this happened and that happened and blah, blah, blah. I don't see that as like making excuses or falling short. I see in that the biggest issue is the self-judgment, right? So not only did we have circumstances that maybe didn't allow us to make the most optimal choice for our health and well-being, which is called being human and living in the human world, right? But then we went ahead and judged ourselves for not doing it the perfect way, right? So I really encourage people to, A, accept that you're human. We are spiritual beings who came to this realm to have a human experience. And part of being human is being absolutely imperfect, right? So I really try to encourage my clients to accept their imperfectness and accept that they chose to come here and have a human experience. When we can accept that, we can give ourselves more grace and more self-love, right? Less judgment, less mental chatter, and therefore less stress. What do we do when we reduce stress? Well, we reduce our cortisol. This is back to the body, right? We reduce our cortisol levels. We improve thyroid health. We improve hormonal function, right? We improve our metabolism. And we improve our overall well-being. So, the next time you find yourself judging yourself, go ahead and shift that around. Give yourself grace, give yourself forgiveness. What would the optimal mother or father do in this situation? They would tell you, it's okay, no big deal. You are loved and accepted anyway. And then you would move on. And they would move on. Give yourself that gift. Reduce that stress. Cut out the inner chatter. And when you find yourself judging yourself and not cutting out the inner chatter, don't judge yourself. Just let it be. Observe and let it go. And this will improve your health and well-being so much. It's so simple, challenging, but it'll really pay you back in health and well-being. So that's my 2 cents. These are things I'm learning personally too. I'm not preaching from a pulpit here. We're all figuring it out, right? But give yourself grace and kindness. And that will really help your mind, body, and soul health. Until next time, see you soon.